Hello, fellow skeptics of rationality. Logical Llama here, most logical animal since beavers named dance after favorite food. In continued journey to become Pokemon master of rationality, Logical Llama asks himself many questions, even though self-reflection is for stupid cocks. What is line that you should not cross when being super edgy shitlord? What is thing that will turn me from super rational provocateur into deadbeat loser that no one will touch with 10-foot pole? For answer, Logical Llama look to a living jewelry mannequin and men who think frosted tips are still cool, Milo Yea No Poo Louse. Neo Yippie Smelly Poos have a long time been the idol of Logical Llama. His amazing debating tactics have been a huge inspiration for decimating loser feminists. Great tactics include speak over top of opponent.
It's illegal to pay a woman.
If that's the case, then when these results are...
Speak over top of opponent.
You would clean it regularly, you'd put the right fuel into it.
So
People
it's
who
not-
hate
so
their
people who
bodies
hate their bodies
don't look after
people
them.
who hate their bodies.
Speak over top of opponent.
Environment, they're too frightened to put up their hands and ask
So we shouldn't have
questions.
competitiveness in
Yeah,
science.
girls are,
Competitiveness in
but not-
science is bad. We should segregate.
And insult opponent's intelligence.
See, do you always have to fight with everybody?
I
Can't you
don't.
just- can't
We
you
were
just
having
get
such a
along
nice
for-
time, but
I
you always
know.
invite such awful people on your show.
These are not-
They're so stupid.
Look at...
No, come on. You need to start inviting higher IQ guests, or this is
I'm
going to be a disaster.
Works every time. A more rational man there never was. Logical Llama want to know how people will react to his awful behavior. Luckily, Jodo Yibili Jibili have tested waters for him. Can Logical Llama join the hate movement so that he can harass and abuse women online for having opinions about anything and everything under guise of ethics in the game journalism? Of course! Totally okay. In fact, you might even be held up as savior for whole movement. Infamous lover of not even raping and doxing extraordinaire Swargon Swindon Pants also decided to befriend Milo after he joined the Gamergate. Apparently, they bonded over hatred of women and love for big black penis. New friends and becoming game journalism Jesus? Sign me up. What next? Can Logical Llama lead a racist harassment campaign to drive women off the Twitter because she was in a movie he does not like? No question. In fact, when you are inevitably banned from the Twitter, you will be held up as free speech martyr, further solidifying your image as the early 2000s boy band Jesus of frozen fruits. Next, can Logical Llama demand to speak at universities by yelling free speech, even though free speech doesn't guarantee you a platform, and then, while speaking at universities, single out a student, make fun of her, and call her names to guarantee she will continue to be harassed by his free-thinking followers? Oh, and she is also trans, if that helped decision. You bet! In fact, publicly shaming trans is so smart and rational, you can have a book deal. Also, a fellow hater of the Muslims and first human to be born with potato for nose, Bill Maher, might even invite you on his TV show so he can expose you. And by expose, he mean bond with you over Muslim hating and making fun of trends while softly caressing your nutsack while he blow wind up your butthole. While Logical Llama is on show with Butthole Blower Bill, can he make up lies about trends and say other panelists have low IQ? Yes and no. Super smart internet commentators say yes. You will always win argument when you make shit up and insult your opponent. You will always lose argument when you swear at your opponent. I think it is not so clear. But noted trans rights activist and the runner-up in the World Championship blank stare that indicates zero brain activity competition, Blair White say, this is too far. It is totally okay to define who is and who is not trans by arbitrary things that you have just made up, but it is not okay to call all trans violent sex offenders by using statistics you just made up. Many logics. But Logical Llama will not be deterred by opinions of smelly loser Blair White. Stop inhibiting his free speech, you regressive cocklord. Okay, so let us see where we are so far. Super sexism? Okay. Transphobia? Okay. Racism? Okay. Perpetuation of harassment, abuse, and doxing towards women and minorities you don't like? Okay. Lying on national television to perpetuate harmful ideas about trans? Okay. What more could Logical Llama possibly do to be an asshole? He can defend a child sexer. I mean, if everybody is okay with all that other stuff, then surely... Okay, so line is drawn at defending child sexer. So Logical Llama will avoid this in quest to become most logical provocateur. A quick test of his new powers. This woman is a bitch who sleep with dogs. Black people are just a bunch of thugs. They need to be put down like the animals they are. This person is a man, and he is just dressing up like women, so he can have abuse of women and children in the bathrooms. It is a well-known fact that all trans are bathroom abusers. Faggoty, retard, fuck, bitch, slut, rape, tranny whore, cunt blaster 3000. Older men should be able to have sexings with 13-year-old boys because they are teenagers now. Okay. But it works. So everyone agrees. Child sexing is bad and we should burn the witches who advocate for it. Apparently not everyone agrees. I suppose bonding over their hatred of women and black penis must have been very strong. That's all for today. And remember, racism, sexism, transphobia, homophobia, xenophobia, lying, abuse, bullying, harassment, doxing, and more are totally okay. Child sexing, no way. It even have fun rhymes, so it's easy to remember. That's logic straight from the llama's mouth. It's once again time to thank many fans for giving Logical Llama your monies. Your selfless deeds have helped Logical Llama to kick his cocaine habit and replace it with a heroin one. Thank you, Paddy Moore, Aisha's Odd Obsession, Tom Block, Derm Win Tears, Malio Moonshine, Matthew Villaney, some weird name, Dumbledore's Beard, Janice T, and Jeremy Cross. Thank you for your monies. If you have not donated yet, please feel free to do it immediately, otherwise you might make Logical Llama cry. And we don't want that happen, do we? He's a nice guy, we don't